we are about to tap into the point of interest we talked about in the previous Zbcn video. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about the Zbcn price update real quick.
Simon, let's talk a little bit then about adoption. Like, what's been most surprising at the moment about adoption of like Zebec tech in traditional business environments?
Well, adoption is definitely one of the most important metrics that we track as a company, and it goes beyond just users and volume. Now, when you look at payroll, we really attract the adoption of crypto-based payroll across our Web2 firms. So beyond kind of your expected tech firms and startups, which have always had high adoption rates for crypto, we've seen a lot of traction in the education and the healthcare sectors. So PayBridge, which is one of the payroll companies that Zebec has acquired, has the focus on education clients and serves a number of universities, charter schools across the US. And the students and teachers in these institutions are very aware of crypto and the power of receiving a paycheck or part of a paycheck in stablecoin. So we're expecting to see more growth in this space as we look for new acquisition opportunities as part of the PGP rollout that we're underway with right now.
Zebec is seeing crypto strong payroll adoption across traditional Web2 sector, including education and healthcare, driven by real demand from employees. This is massive if you ask me. This is an infrastructure that integrates into payrolls, compliance, and existing institutions. And this isn't experimenting, it is replacing the outdated rails. That's where the long-term network value is created. And sooner or later, we should begin to expect a higher market value for Zbcn as well, because the more adoption Zebec network gets, the more the value is likely to increase naturally. We are currently at $253 million in market cap. The price is currently seated at 0.0026. So I think this market cap is still extremely undervalued compared to where Zbcn is heading to. And I think Zbcn getting to $1 is still very realistic, very, very possible. We're going to be discussing more when we start talking about the BTC gamma flush that just happened and how it is going to affect the price of Zbcn, what we should expect for Zbcn price as well. And yeah, so a lot of institution giants are already predicting BTC is going to head into $200,000 territory come 2026, which if that is happening, then Zbcn is going to explode. We have a clear point of interest here between 0.0025 and also 0.0023 for Zbcn. So by the time we tap into this territory, you should expect the price reversal to the upside for Zebec network. I won't be surprised if something like this happens. And even if we just tap into this support territory right here, then we should still expect a further price move to the upside. So overall, I'm favoring more price move to the upside for Zbcn. The BTC gamma flush was supposed to bring a lot of volatility into the market after the BTC option expired. We haven't seen that yet. The market is being artificially suppressed in a range. If you're paying attention, we are still currently ranging between the 84K and 92K for BTC. BTC is currently trading around $87,000. Now, ideally, the large range is between 82K and 92K for BTC for the short term. We've been ranging in this phase for almost the whole December. So the gamma flush was supposed to trigger a volatile price move of BTC to the downside to fill this fair value gap and also tap into the 84K territory before making a move to the upside. But we haven't gotten that move. BTC is still in a consolidation phase, a ranging phase, thereby keeping altcoins stable as well and the entire market stable. We got the largest Bitcoin option expiry ever, and it was between 23 to 28 billion dollars, and it happened December 26, 2025. That was yesterday. Roughly half of the total gamma on the board just rolled off, and that means the mechanical cage, the artificial mechanical cage, the ranging phase that have been holding the price of BTC down is now unwinding. The old pinning structure is gone and the dealers have to now rebuild new edge over the coming days and weeks. Now, ideally, we're supposed to get a price drop to the $84,000, technically maybe $80,000 level, because we have a lot of whale limit order between the 80K and $85,000 zone. So the moment we get that drop, eventually they are still suppressing the price. The move hasn't happened. But the moment we get that move, I think the next leg up is going to take BTC above the $91,000 zone. A lot of industry players are already calling for an all-time high for BTC come 2026. So the stars are aligning for a bullish massive rally for BTC and for cryptocurrency market in general. Now, if you're paying attention, the last time this bullish MACD crossover happened, we had a massive run to the upside for BTC. Now, I think history is about to repeat herself once again, if you ask me. Altcoin dominance RSI just hit an all-time low, which is very ultra bullish. I think this should be the best time to start accumulating. Smart monies are already accumulating altcoins, and every time this altcoin dominance RSI bottoms, we usually send higher in the general altcoin market. The US lawmakers left for Christmas holiday without a budget deal or voting plan. So if at the end of the day, Republicans and Democrats do not reach an agreement, then the government is likely to shut down again come January 31st, 2026, which is not what we are praying for, because the last time the government shut down, we saw how it affected the market negatively. The orders against the BTC pair on the monthly time frame is also enforcing the idea that altcoins are sitting at the bottom of the range. This is usually the most rewarding zone before expansion and explosion begins. It can take a couple of weeks of a boring sideways price movement before that happens, but time will tell, like seriously. So like I've said countless times, the playbook between 2019 and 2020 is likely to repeat herself between 2026 as well. So we are likely to get this bounce to the upside, tap into this range, and then retrace from there to tap into this territory, which people are likely to call this retrace a bear market, which is likely to happen after Q1 and Q2 2026. The moment we are getting this retest, then we are going to explode into 2027. So you all should keep an eye on February 2026, March 2026, April 2026. I think these windows are likely to be a very, very bullish window for the general altcoin market. BTC, we are yet to get that massive drop. The last time we got that drop in 2017, we had a massive altcoin rally. 2021, we had a massive altcoin rally. We are yet to get an ideal, reasonable altcoin season. The moment you start seeing an aggressive drop on the BTC dominance price to the downside, then it is going to be explosive for our altcoin bag as well.